City Talk. Let's get it started. City Talk. Let's get it started. City Talk. City Talk. With my man, Ron Carter. And my man, Roll. City Talk. Let's get it started. City Talk. Let's get it started. With my man, Ron. My man, City Talk. Let's get it started.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is City Talk. I'm your host, Gerard Carter.
Yo, this Big Boy.
Yeah, and we got a lot for you this evening. If you haven't, download that CoyoteMan show network on Roku, Amazon Fire. You can find it where you find your mobile apps. So before we get into the best half hour on Monday night.
What up?
What you got for us, boy?
Yeah, on this day, son, I like to kick a little history. Like I said, I only talk about what I know about. Mm-hmm. So today, the day's date, 1862, slaves were set free in the state of Georgia, South Carolina, and Florida. So, I just want to throw that out history. So, Brother G, what you got for us today?
We want to talk a little bit about, and before we get into it, just want to talk about how, Lexington Market, they putting a lot of money down there.
I saw that.
$45 million in there to revamp it, revitalize, get different vendors and everything. Okay. But did you know Lexington Market is the second oldest market in the nation?
Word?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Okay. Do you know what years, all that?
Nah.
Okay. I just want,
I know it's been around.
Years
old, so we could do the math.
I think it's a little older than that.
Well, they said it was 72 years old.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Lexington Market. I mean, I saw the because it looked like it's almost like two markets now. Mm-hmm. So,
Fadley's has a lot. They bought a lot of the property. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we can go down Fadley's and get you a crab cake. You know what I mean?
All right.
If you can afford it, because man, you see the gas. Inflation is kicking our ass, man.
Hey, look, last time I pulled up to the pump, I'm looking up at that like, yo, this can't be real.
When you look at the price of regular, you look at diesel and say, I'm glad I ain't got to put diesel in there. Diesel like almost $5.50 now.
Yeah, it's going to go up. I mean, we ain't even getting to the break. I mean, it's still spring now. We ain't even going to talk about when we get to the summertime.
Summer blend.
Yeah, so, Memorial Day, when Memorial Weekend come up, you already know it's going to shoot up. Everybody going to be jammed up on what's that, Route 50 to go out to the, Ocean City for those who go out that way.
So the gas price is going to be like the Looney song, huh?
Yeah.
I got 5 on it.
Yeah. Airplanes, like planes, and automobiles. Yeah. So, what else you going to do? Go and get you a bike, yo. Go and get you one of those nice little,
That's a hard life. That's a hard life. When it start raining, it's just different than being in a car, you know what I mean?
Well, you ain't gonna complain about the $5 now.
Yeah, you got some nice calves or whatever.
Okay, all right.
But hey, what about you heard about the corrections officer lady? That her name's what? Vicky White.
Oh yeah, you talking about that in Alabama?
Down in Alabama.
Yeah, I heard about that. I think everybody heard about that.
Story right there.
Yeah, Vicky White, and what's the white guy's name?
His name is Casey White.
Casey White.
No relation.
Okay. Yeah, it's still a mystery. Nobody seems to know what happened.
It's wild. She's a former assistant director of the corrections.
Right.
For Lauderdale County. Lady's 56 years old. She's a widow, no children. What in the world made her decide to get involved with somebody that, first of all, he was serving 75 years and had 2 counts of capital murder he was going to go up for?
Yeah, he didn't do that alone, and it's mighty funny that, she came out missing as well. So, I think when I last checked, they say he's like, 6'9" or something like 6'9". That? So, that's... But you know what?
They planned that for a while because the crazy thing is, the day that she took him for that evaluation, that was the last day of her working there. She retired. And a few weeks before that, she sold her house.
Okay.
Now, the fair market value of her house was $235,000.
Okay. And she retired.
Guess how much she got for the house?
How much she got?
$95,000. She wanted to get rid of that quick, fast.
Yeah, she got rid of it. I mean, it was planned out perfect. But you want to hear my honest reason why I think they really got away, yo?
Wow.
Why they getting away with it? Because they the whites.
I mean, that does help, but
no, I'm talking about their last name. Their last name is White. They was the whites. They got away. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, because I can't see nobody 6'9". That's like saying Shaq jumping in the car and say, hey, yo, I'm in Alabama and I'm going to get away. I mean, it's been over a week now, so I'm pretty sure that they, you know what I mean? I mean, you ain't going to, 2 weeks from now, like $95,000, you could be anywhere.
They caught her in the on surveillance video at the sex tape store, and then she went and bought an AR-15. So
whoa. Go back, girl. She went where?
They went to the nasty store.
So what happened to 6'9"? So 6'9" wasn't good enough for her. So this story is getting even better. So Shorty ran over 6'9", and she went to the toy store.
And then got the AR-15. So they,
so they, all right, they locked and loaded.
They gonna go out like Mickey and Mallory.
Hey, yo, speaking of AR-15s, right? Let's talk about, did you hear about the prisoner up there in New Jersey? The transgender dude.
Yeah, okay. About that.
Yeah, up there in Jersey. Now check this out. There's a transgender dude that they locked up with the regular women.
He identified as being a woman.
He identified as being a woman, but the brother still went in there with his AR-15. And he got 2 other inmates pregnant. 2 of them. So now I'm just saying, like, dude, like, because now is this the new trend now? Like, everybody say, they transgender.
You get more than 10 years, you might say.
I mean, but I think this dude got like 75 years, and I think she got life, natural life.
So he has 2 women pregnant.
2 of them.
Do you think that might get them out of jail?
Hell no.
So would they had a baby and give it to somebody?
I mean, I'm pretty sure the family gonna take the baby, hands down. But I'm just saying, hey, look, you got drugs in jail. They got, load of pistols in there with the woman.
Hard. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, going to jail was the worst thing in the world. You never thought that the head of corrections was going to break you out. They said that the people said, we started wondering why he had so much food on his plate. And he could do stuff that other people couldn't do. And in their voice, they said, well, we realized they had a special relationship.
Hey, look at here. In New Jersey, I'm surprised that went down like that. I mean, hey.
Well, that's one of those progressive states, though.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, so, hey, that's what he said. And I guess he can change his mind once he got in there and said, I'm a man. I'm a man.
Well, that's the proof now. There's 2 children coming up out of that. So, hey, look, we can go on and on with this. Right. Like, we can bounce this tennis ball forever. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So, do you think there's going to be some repercussions behind this, though?
I think they're going to have to probably
lessen some sentences.
I mean, only lessen some sentences, but they might have to say, if you have that AR-15, you can't go in the shooting range.
Okay, hey, they damn should have separate them.
That's what I'm saying. He needs to be. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say, hey, you know what, homie, you got your life.
Yeah. Well, hey, and another thing too, right? In Westminster College in Utah, they got a it was as a class that you could take to where everybody in this class go in there and watch pornography, and you get 2 credits for it. You get 2 credits. The class. This is in Westminster. It's called Westminster College. And you
in Maryland?
No, in Utah.
In Utah.
Okay. And you can go there. They got a class that's giving out 2 credits. Think about it. You got college students, and you talking about a bunch of load of ARs now.
I heard Westminster, and I was saying it ain't that far.
Hey, look, maybe there's some incentives behind this. Maybe this is, like people really want to learn.
I mean, what do you think what are you getting out of that class?
Maybe some tips, maybe some,
Well, maybe it teach you how to, put the imaginary line down the screen.
You got some young kids. I mean, like, hey, anybody could take the class. So it's like kind of crazy. And the professor that's teaching the class, I'm curious to know, who came up with the idea?
Right. That's what I'm kind of bugged out with.
Yeah.
2 credit class, huh?
Hey, man. Hey, look, 2 credits. You get 2 credits, and what is that going to benefit in life?
Do they have a 101 or 102? Like, advanced?
Hey, that might be nice, yo. I mean, maybe they start off with like sophomore and then go straight to hardcore. You know what I'm saying?
I think that was with Vicky White probably. She
Oh
I'm
man,
getting him out of here.
oh man, that's crazy, brother G. So what else you got for us, man?
Man, oh man, this.
Okay,
No, man, I didn't want to. We was having so much fun. I didn't want to talk about.
hey, look, like, go nuts with it.
You
Though.
heard
Would
them
you?
little kids? Hold up. You heard them little kids carjack the police last week?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And for a police car.
Yeah, he was in. Yeah,
It was an unmarked car, but it was a police car.
Yeah. Yep,
They carjacked the police officer.
South Baltimore.
Right.
Yeah.
So we got to run the break. We got to run the break. We having too much fun over here. City Talk. We'll be back after we pay these bills.
My man. Roll, roll. City Talk. Let's get it started. City Talk. Let's get it started.
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased, as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing, education, and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the CoyoteMan Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present, because the future is not promised. Act now.
Started. City Talk. Let's get it started. City Talk. Let's get it started. City Talk. With my man, Ron Carter.
And my man.
Roll. City Talk. Let's get it started. City Talk. Let's get it started. With my man, Ron. My man.
City Talk, we are back. Paid those bills. And before we get into it, download the Coyote Man Show Network on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and find it where you got your mobile apps. So, we was talking about those little kids, man. They carjacked the police. They are really at a point where it's just ultimate disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, like, I feel like, seriously, like, I heard the police commissioner in Philly one time. He said, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, these your kids, parents, these your children. You had them, you love them. You know what I'm saying? He said, because time they come to me, I got something different for them. And, I mean, out here in the streets for real, like, you can't be a little boy and go back to being a little boy and playing grown man games.
Right.
So, once you step into that grown man realm, you're going to have to deal with grown man consequences. And that's dealing with, even with the law, even out here in these streets. So, you bark up the wrong tree. And, I mean, like, I remember when we was growing up, yo, they had the curfew, and they had the truancy police and all that. So it's
you remember the thing they used to say on Channel 13?
Yeah, it used to
11
come
o'clock. Where are your children?
Yeah, that was kind of scary a little bit.
Yeah, it was.
The little lights all in the back and kind of, but yeah, like, and it's kind of crazy. Like, yo, they had that, and I really feel like, yo, maybe we need to get back to that. Like a lot of these parents, because I mean, a lot of these children is really, let's keep this funky here. they raising themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's nowhere in the world like, yo, like you come home with a dirt bag, a 70-inch screen TV. It's like, yo, how your parents let you bring that in the house? Because the first thing I know my parents gonna say is like, yo, where you get that from?
Right.
My friend gave it to me. What your mom gonna say? What your fuck? Yo, old man really gonna be like, take it back that back to your friend house. So,
right.
I mean, like, yo, people need to really kind of get back to that though. Because it's getting to the point, yo, it's getting out of control, man. Like,
it's almost like it's something in the water, you know. Something
I ain't gonna
in the
say
food.
that, man. I ain't saying it.
I mean, do you think it was something in the baby food? Yeah, like you said, right now the shortage came back, right? The shortage of the blue tops.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe you know what I think might have happened.
What?
Women stop breastfeeding. Yeah.
That could be.
And the breastfeed, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
you might be on to something.
They stop breastfeeding.
Because that's the natural food for the baby. When you start to want to have this instant, you know, put some hot water and shake it up.
Yeah, well, just speaking of that, like you said, the shortage on the blue tops, on the baby food, the formula. That's what they call them, the blue tops. So there's a shortage on that. So maybe they got to go back to that.
What they said today? Like you can only buy like 5 bottles?
No, they said no. They said you could buy 4. Like if you was to order, because they said there's a shortage, especially in the Midwest. They saying you only could get 4 formulas at a time now. That's it.
Man.
So and they saying that the country is like they said there's a shortage by 40% in America. So I mean they ain't producing it fast enough. So maybe. We need to go. We had it right the first time. I don't know what happened. People that got lazy. We got cute. You know what I mean?
Maybe they should start some campaigns up for, you know, natural feeding.
So when you sign up for that? No. I want my 2 credits. Westminster, I want my 2 credits.
And then I can start in the commercial. I'll be the baby, not the rapper.
Yo, that's nuts, man. Yeah, so a lot's going on in the city for real. Like COVID is back up again.
Yeah, they saying the numbers is climbing.
Yeah, the numbers is climbing.
Anthony Fauci said that we were out of the woods. What happened?
Yeah, y'all keep listening to that, man.
He look like a leprechaun.
Hey, man. Hey, you know, I just feel like everybody just do what works for you. Whatever's been working, you know what I'm saying? First of all, wash them hands. You know what I'm saying? Keep your hands out your face and wash your damn hands. You know what I mean?
Hey,
and stay out of people's face. That's another one.
Real quick.
Yeah.
All right, what about main man come try to tackle Dave Chappelle?
Oh, man, you know, like that was it. I mean, you know, I feel like after this thing gave a lane on all the communities after what happened with, you know.
But you know, Dave ain't little Dave no more. He a little brolic now.
Yeah.
You know, when yo hit him, like
no, he didn't go down. He didn't go down.
What he looked like, honestly, he looked like he was trying to go in his shell. Don't he look like a Ninja Turtle? He like a built Ninja Turtle.
Nah, I ain't even going to. Hey, Dave, it ain't me, dog. So, hey, I don't want no smoke from that. Nah, Dave, like, but no, they handled that right. I mean, it's kind of crazy because
Donatello and Shredder and all them beat the crap out of him.
They went to work on him, and not only that, though, like he was all the way wrong, and they digressed it to a misdemeanor, and he came up there with he did have a knife. And he also had it was a
gun that folded out.
Yeah, but still that's a deadly weapon. And do you think? And I'm just asking the people, the viewers too. Do you think that the fact that he was a transgender, they knocked that down like that?
Leave something in the comment if that's how you feel.
Because at the end of the day, because if that had been anybody else, if it was a brother that with dreads and tats everywhere, they had to knock that down to a misdemeanor.
I mean, I think they probably looked at it like that man got beat up for 8.7 minutes. I mean, for it to be one person, I was trying to figure out like how long is it going to take you to subdue one person? They wasn't trying to subdue him; they was giving him the business.
Well, I mean, you're on the real. I feel like at the end of the day, if anybody run up on the stage, you know what I'm saying, and you get exactly what you deserve. You get the beat down. I don't mean no harm. Hey, look at here. If I was a stand-up comedian, I'm gonna get nothing but a bunch of ass kickers up there and say, hey, look, anybody come up here, this is what you get. You know what I'm saying? And anybody else wants some of this, you can get some too.
You see Chris Rock had a golden moment.
Yeah, he said.
Snatched the mic and said, was that Will Smith?
Yeah, hey, look. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it was an open lane, you know? Speaking of ass kickers, Canelo got his ass kicked.
Yeah,
by the boy.
Ooh, that was
by Demetrius Belvo. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good one. He chipped him up from what I saw from the beginning. His head just looked like a punching bag. Yeah. I don't know if he trained. He He didn't look.
Sometimes you're not the better man.
Yo, hey, look at here. It happened. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, another long shot.
I was about to say, I wish I would put some money on the one he was fighting, just like what you already said.
Was it Rich Strike? You know what I'm saying? It was 80-1?
80-1.
80-1. 80-1.
And they said, really, honestly, how sorry he was. It should have been like 180-1. Nobody thought that was going to happen.
Hey, look. Maybe the horse felt like running that day.
Hey, the horse might have heard him talking shit about him. Like, hey, man, what do you think I am? I'm Rich Strike.
He even had attitude when he was trying to pull him in. He was trying to bite the pony. He bit one of the trainers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, bit him. They had to stitch him up and all that.
Wow.
Yeah, he bit him.
He's breaking skin.
Yeah, he was there. They said
out for blood.
Yeah, they said, he still thought he was racing.
He thought he was racing.
They still thought they said that the horse thought he was.
Oh, racing at the end.
Yeah, they said, you know what I mean? So
that would have been a disaster if they called him racing.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot that went on though. Even in with out there in the Mavericks. The Mavericks played the Phoenix Suns, and Chris Paul, like his family was out at the game, and somebody pushed his mother and his wife. Yo, he comes on the sideline and he nut all the way up. Like on a real, the thing is, we all fans of the game. You know, sometimes fans take it a bit too far. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you think that boy knew her that was his mother and his
it don't matter. It don't matter.
I get you, because if you see something happening to your loved one, you just
And I mean, he looked like he was a kid. He looked like he was a kid.
He looked like he was a kid. Dude, I'm sorry, man.
But like still, but still, like you can't put your. I'm gonna say this too. Like sometimes in certain settings, I feel like certain people feel as though they could do certain things because if you was at a bar or you was in the street, would you do some of this stuff?
No.
Yeah, no, like because sometimes people have a different kind of when they feel safe in a situation.
Hey,
I can do that.
Said, 3 things you'll never do.
Yeah.
That's what a man is change or his mama. You do that, you want drama.
Yeah. So I mean, like at the end of the day, I feel as though like he's a kid. Maybe somebody need to whisper in his ear, and it looked like he was with his mother too. So it's kind of like I don't. Once again, back to these children again. Yo, you know, this will happen when you don't whip your children's ass. This will happen. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take care of that early on, they're going to become a problem. You know? So,
Yeah. I mean, if you can't do it by talking, then, you know, you can't let them go out in society and become a reflection of you and everybody looking at you like, you know, that's your child.
Oh, no, my parents say, hey, look at here, you embarrass me? I'm going to embarrass you.
Hey, I'm all with that because only thing I say that definitely warrants, you know, a beating is blatant disrespect. Once you get to a certain age, you know what you're doing.
You're right.
You know what I mean? So
hey, and I'm pretty sure everybody in this room done got some type of ass whooping.
Everybody got touched.
Right. So on another note, even back in the city again at Morgan State now, they got they got a sister as an athletic director, and her name is what's her name? Dina Freeman. That was it, Dina Freeman. Dina Freeman Patton. Yeah, that's her name. So she a sister over at Morgan now. Welcome to Morgan. I appreciate that. Like, yo, I never seen a sister as an athletic director.
No, I haven't either, man.
No, so I'm
gonna be attending Morgan.
Oh, where? Yo, congratulations to that.
Man over here. I got a child ready to go to college.
Yo, get that money right, yo, because they
have to get that money
they'll take no wooden nickels, brother.
They don't.
You know what I mean?
And my credit, they ain't taking that either.
Oh no, that's all right. They give you that nice old loan. Don't trust me. Yo, they will give you that nice old loan. Oh no, long as you don't mess with the 2 credit. Yeah.
No 2 credit cards. If I hear, you know.
So what else, Brother G? What else you got?
Man, I'm over here. I'm tripping that you know, Goldfish got a new flavor coming out.
Yeah, I checked that. Yeah, that's gonna be Old Bay.
And is that the Maryland flavor?
Yeah, that's the Maryland flavor. I like Goldfish though. I don't know if I want to eat them with the, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to eat them. I just like the cheese ones.
They don't taste like cardboard to you?
No, I eat them. I like them. Actually, I like them. I like the cheeses and all that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying, your brothers can throw it in the hookup now or throw it in the oodles and noodles or something. So.
The hookup special.
Yeah, with the show no oodles and noodles. So, yeah. Hey, this is a real story I'm about to tell. I know a sister and her brother her cousin had just came home. and they had a wedding reception and everything. So everybody was standing in line, so brother was getting close. It was like, I know that ain't what I think it is. Yo, the brother loved it so much, he had hook up at the wedding reception.
I hook up at the wedding.
Yo, he had it at the,
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he had it at the wedding reception.
That's institutionalized at its finest.
I mean, yo, maybe, yo, like, hey, look, I never had it, so I'm not going to speak on it. So, but I mean, I heard it's pretty good.
I never had the pleasure to eat it either.
Hey, on another note, too, I found out, ladies, this is all new to me, so a lot of this I got over the weekend.
Hold on, before you say that, boy. Just want to say a happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Okay,
you know what I mean? And I know all of them were happy that they got roses, right?
Yeah, they was all happy when they got roses, but ladies, I don't know if everybody know about it, but I just found out about this new toy that's called the Rose, and it blew my mind on what this thing could do. So, brothers, start stepping your game up because this Rose is.
Explain though. Tell people what it is.
I did my homework on it. I did a research on it, and the thing it's got 7 different vibrational joints to it, and it also got the 7 succulars on the daggone Rose.
7 succulars.
So,
you hear that, ladies? 7 of them.
It's an adult toy, so fellas, up your game. Get the new download. You know what I'm saying?
No, but you operate it from your phone, right?
I don't know.
You can operate it from your phone.
Hey.
So you can tell her put it on, and
look.
she could be away from you, and you could call and be like, hey. She like, yeah. She told her the meeting was at 11:10, I'm going to get you.
Yo, that's crazy. Like,
we in the future.
Hey, look, hey.
First the Joby and the Axiom, now we got the Rose.
Yeah, so, hey, look at here. Step it.
Baby girl, put on that flower.
Oh, man. So, damn, man. So, what's up, man? Like, yo, far as everything else, though, man, everything else good?
I mean, everything good, man. Like I said, we was having so much fun, man. I ain't want to get into the black cloud that, is floating around Baltimore with all this crazy stuff.
No, like on the real, like, seriously, I'm all about high fives and good vibes, man.
City talk, we ain't trying to depress y'all.
No, like, on the real, like, yo, but what are some of the things that you think we can do to kind of make this city, I mean, not even just the city, the world better, man? Like, yo, what are some of the things that, just on a small scale, like, what's some of the things we could do?
Well, I see, first and foremost, everybody has a bad day, right?
Okay.
You call that the lemon day, you know what I mean? And then you say, yo, I'm going to change it. I'm going to put some sugar on that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Turn them lemons into lemonade. Take a deep breath. Count to 10. There's a lot of different tactics they say do all the time. But, just because you see somebody with a frown on their face don't mean that they looking at you. You know what I mean? Especially us black men. We know how we look when the sun in our face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just how the sun was in our face. We're like, what that nigga looking at? The sun was in his face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or give a brother a pass that he might be having a bad day. So I'm not going to give you a hard time because I see you going through something.
Right.
You know
and address that. Because, sometimes I feel like we talked about this before, I feel like sometimes as brothers, we don't have an outlet. The only place that we really have the outlet is like the barbershop, if that. So we don't really,
lounge.
Yeah, but
I mean,
it goes a little deeper.
Well, I guess you mean.
Yeah, like I'm talking like because all the time we stay strong all the time, but sometimes I feel like they don't have the outlet, and then when a brother go out to the street, and it could be something just as simple as just bumping into somebody or just stepping on somebody's foot, but he had other stuff on his mind, and then when these two personalities collide, it turns into something bad.
You're absolutely right. I had a road rage incident one time, and we had to solve it. Where the guy, we had a yelling match, but when he said what he said to me, he said, "Do you do everything right in life?" And I just froze, like, "No, I don't." Like,
right.
You know what I mean? So, that was some.
And that came from a real place. So, hey, city, Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? All the rest of these other cities, we got to find a way to kind of make it happen, man. Because I'm kind of sick of seeing the same thing on the news over and over, and it's like, man, my man here bounced this tennis ball around the day. We was like, we're going to try to come up here and vibe on something, on something high in the city. And it was kind of hard doing that a little bit.
Right.
Like, I even went looking for it. So it's just like, Yo, if y'all got anything positive out there that you
Yeah.
know that, hey, you think you have, leave it in the comments.
All right, if you watching and you know something positive about the city, you know, leave it in the comments, shine that light. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
And boom, we wrapping it up. This is the end of City Talk. Your favorite half hour on Monday. We see you next week at 7. City Talk. Rod Carter, my man Big Bull.
City Talk. Let's get it started. My man. City Talk. Let's get it started.